Yeah, so my first game, I drew 1-1. I actually beat the guy on penalties 8-7. He was a really good player. And the next game, I beat the three-time Belgian champion 4-2 in extra time. So, you know, he's a really good player, you know, and that was a big win, you know, to beat him. I thought, you know, that gave me good momentum going into the next game. And then I started off the next game great. I should have won. I was 3-1 up with like 2 minutes left, and my goalkeeper did something stupid, gave it right to his player. He scored an open goal, and then I lost the ball from tip, and he went straight down and scored. And you know, and then in extra time he got a header from a corner. But it is what it is. Well, first off, you have to congratulate the guy. You know, I went straight over, you know, shook his hand, told him great game, and then you know, I just kind of sit for a few minutes, you know, let it just soak in what happened. Kind of let your emotions die down a bit. So yeah, things didn't go my way, and that ultimately cost me. But I think my play overall was good today, so I'm happy with my play overall. For the rest of the show, I'm gonna, you know, definitely support Joksan and Bobby. You know, Bobby won his first game earlier.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Must take the lead here, which they do. It's a remarkable goal from a remarkable player. No. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
It's a big win in a big game, a new rivalry here.
Joksan plays soon, so you know I'll be in there supporting them, and hopefully they'll do good themselves.
Just gonna bury it in the top corner. Ball drifted in. Oh, what a beast that was! Gonna have it, and he will win.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set.
We have a new guest here on the analyst desk. We have Dulsta,
Yeah, thanks, Rob.
aka Cormac, but you know we'll call you. Dulsta is the FIFA name, and then Cormac is the real name. He is an EMLS pro from Major League Soccer in North America, representing the U.S. He was here in the on-site qualifier. Did end up being the Belgian champion, I believe.
Yeah, former Brian Mollard, who plays for the Fuse Kids, so former three-time Belgian champ, you know, vice world champ before. So yeah, it was good to beat him. He was a real tough opponent, gave me a great game, but luckily I was able to beat him in extra time. But you know, I couldn't win the whole thing, but you know, there was great players playing in the tournament, so.
And now you're here in Paris, you know, you're playing against and with the European pro players. I mean, do you feel like that's something you can take home to North America? As the scene isn't as big there, obviously, but do you feel like this really helps you hone your skills for FIFA 19?
Oh, definitely, yeah. You know, I haven't really, this is my first time playing against, you know, like top European level. And, you know, it's great. I'll be going to the FUT Champions Cup in a few weeks, so it's, you know, great practice and preparation experience for that tournament. So, yeah, it's a great experience overall.
Dulsta, Joksan, I'm sure you may have, you know, known about him. He's a North American player as well, just like you. Who would you pick to go through to the next round out of these two?
You know, Joksan, he is a good friend of mine, so, you know, I got to go with him. I think Joksan will go through.
Will Joksan power through it and get that W and be the only North American through to the quarterfinals?
Joksan, well, he comes out of the group of death on top, very much unscathed. There we go. Oh, and it's him. Laid off, looking for an option. That's the step to the side. Should be an easy finish, and it will be. And it's 2-0 for Joksan. The ball won back by Joksan. Oh, Eusebio's gone offside. Goes to George Best. Ronaldinho, finesse finish, maybe no. Tries to get the flourish. Looks across. Oh, and he's managed to get it on the inside. Cuts inside with Eusebio. Finds Vieira, backs it back. And there we go, 4-1. We have another goal for Joksan.
Joksan is defending over that both two games, especially the first game, you know. He didn't give Andoni much chances, although Andoni's performance in the second match was a bit better, but ultimately, you know, he couldn't really find a clinical way to get past Joksan's defending.
And it all comes down to this.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Joksan has looked lethal going forward. Corner's been found, and maybe a lesson learned from Mo Aubameyang there. as Joxon puts one away and takes a 1-0 lead. Thierry Henry here as he whips one into the back stick, and it goes in. Nasri finds the header. Nasri equalises against Joxon. Can he find his way through? Yes, he can. It's easy peasy. Well, will he go for it? We've seen some scored. Doesn't. Tries to time finish it. Instead gets a lucky rebound, and all it finds the bottom left-hand corner and gives him a 3-1 goal lead.
All right, so this is the final match of day 2 at the 2018 Continental Cup. Here we go.
It's now Webb, big chance, tries to flick it to the side, it gets in the near post, and we're all square at 3-3. Now there's some space out here for Eusebio, passes it into R9, CR7 on the turn! Joxon takes the lead, try and put a goal in yourself, and that's the game, Lee. That is Joxon going into the semi-final.
All right, guys. Cheers to tomorrow.
The tornado goals, and like, that's so broken. Like you just can't defend that.
Like he loves that one-time finesse. Like he absolutely loves that shot. Yeah, so I'd watch out for that.
For a lot. Like, yeah. He's like in perfect form right now. He's really good. So it'll be interesting to see.
He beat Harry too, right? Like 5-0?
Yeah. He hasn't lost a game. He's really good defensively and offensively, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. He's really good.
Yeah, he is cool.
Well, you know, I hope you take it further. I think if you beat Mo, you're probably going to win the whole thing. My honest opinion. You got it, bro. Got it.
Yeah, man, just keep playing your game. You know, you've looked solid the whole tournament, so you know, I think you'll win tomorrow. I have faith in you. So yeah, good luck tomorrow, man. Just play your game.
Yeah, thanks.